Hail up, this is Steve Marley here, and I'm hanging out with Rob on Front Row Live. Rastafari. Yeah.
You looked pretty relaxed for just coming off stage from a killer set.
Yeah. It's not hard to get relaxed in California. Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about your performance tonight. How special is it coming to San Bernardino, especially for an event like Blazing Glory today?
Yeah, man, wonderful, man. I love coming to play for the people, especially California, you know? Yeah, so wonderful time.
Are there any artists that were performing tonight or today that you were excited to see or share the stage with?
Check out Nas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, man, we're family.
Right.
Right, so I'm gonna check out Nas. And then just a lot of these artists that I'm just getting to know. Mm-hmm. So, you know, me hear a lot of things that sound so good, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's actually something I wanted to know from you. What do you think about all these new artists, rappers that are coming out? There's new sounds coming every day, you know, new types of music.
You know, it's a part of evolution, and music is evolving, you know? And, you know what I mean? Different era. Coming out of, see the great Muhammad Ali pass, yeah?
Right.
God bless him soul. But it's a new era. We're going into a new era, and those youths are the fruits of that era.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
And speaking of fruit, the fruit of life is coming real soon, July 22nd. Yeah. You're missing it by one day from my birthday.
Wow.
So let's talk.
I knew I was onto something.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling for that too. Let's talk a little bit about this record. There's a lot of features on there. Yeah. I like how you have a variety of artists on this record. What is it about these artists that you wanted them on your record?
Well, I mean, a majority of the artists and I are friends, you know, and just music that I love, you know what I mean? I have from the great Nina Simone to, you know what I mean, Bounty Killer, right? So it shows you the extremity of how broad the genre is, and especially the music that influenced reggae and the music that reggae has influenced as well, you know? Right, I think
it's like a full circle.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I'm try get that, you know what I mean, in the record.
So working on this album, it's your fourth record. What was different this time around when you went into the studio to record?
This time it was a concept. It's the first time I do a record like this where there's a concept. Yeah. So I'm kind of in a box already.
Okay.
As far as, you know, the concept. We have a concept. Revelation Part 1 was the record before, right, which was the Root of Life, which was a roots reggae record. And then this is the Fruit of Life, which kind of show, you know, the music evolving, and like I say, the different influences, full circle. Right. So that was kind of challenging to stay in that box. Yeah.
And what is it about this record? Why the fourth record to go and do a concept? Did you feel that you released a lot of the material that you wanted to release on your previous records, or?
Well, it started from the record before. It started from the Root of Life.
Right.
When I was recording the Root of Life, I kind of had some extra songs. And then Salam Remy, the producer, came in and said, what are you going to do with these songs? And boy, I don't know himself, but it looked like you have from the root to the fruit.
Yeah.
So that's okay, all right, next concept. And we're okay, all right, cool. So that's how it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with this producer, how did this producer really break you down in the studio to try new things? Were there any struggles that you had in the studio this time around?
No, we just, we don't force it, you know. Is sometimes we would like for it to happen just like that.
Right.
It's not every time it happens just like that. And like I say, the only struggle we had was to stay in the concept.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right, cause I'm an open book.
You can't stray away from it.
No, I'm an open book. So you know, whatever inspires me, I draw to it. Right. But for staying on the concept was challenging.
Now, I like that you have a mixture of, for example, Iggy Azalea, and then you have something so old school like Busta Rhymes and Wyclef Jean. Working with artists like that from different extremes, what do you learn from them?
What I learn from them? Well, as far as just working together and, you know, learning somebody personality where you want them. This is a part of history. It can't be erased.
Right.
You and I are on a record forever. So you kind of learn one's personality and one's culture, one's way, and vice versa, as far as, you know, getting to know the person personally. Right. More than just, well, you do a track and we have never even met.
Which I find that kind of interesting when people do that.
Yeah.
So you're on tour right now. Aside from this festival, you're on tour in support of the album. How different has each tour that you've been on? How different has that been for you?
Well, we are always evolving.
Right.
You know, always growing. So I'm sure the people that came to see me last year and got to see me this year sees that growth. You know, and that's where that's the flight. You know. Right. Evolve and grow and get better and better at what we do.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the record Fruit of Life drops July 22nd. Why should they go ahead and pick it up? If they haven't even heard any of your previous records, why should this record be the one?
Good music.
Okay.
Yeah, just good music where you know what I mean? It will move you inside and out.
Right.
That's good music, man. Check it and you decide for yourself.